Yeah, so Warwick here again from Beware. I just thought I got a call coming in, and that interrupted the live that I was doing. But I just wanted to let you know that during the winter, Warwick from Beware here, during the winter, and especially during this cold front in South Africa right now, you need to feed your bees. Make sure that your bees are fed, preferably without opening up the lid. But if you really need to, be quick about it. Okay, get inside, put an internal feeder in with sugar water, and then close the lid, and be as quick as possible in doing all of that. Why? And the reason is that you don't want to interrupt, or you don't want to alter the internal climate of the hive by too much or for too long, for an extended period, because otherwise the bees just have to work harder at keeping their keeping the internal temperature the same again, and also keeping the larvae alive and all the eggs alive. Okay, so make sure that if you are feeding your bees, that you use an external feeder or an entrance feeder, which we have available at Beware in the shop in Centurion. If you don't have one of those, then order one from us tomorrow, or come and get one from us tomorrow. Alternatively, you can also use Jiffy bags, which is what was in my comment in the previous part one of my live before the phone call came in and interrupted it. So you could take Jiffy bags, these freezer bags, and then fill it up with the water, not too full, don't overfill it, and then poke it in the corners with just with one prick of a drawing pin, and so it allows a slow drip out of the bag on the inside of the hive, just under the lid, without an internal lid inside there, and the bees will then be able to get to the sugar water, and then use that as their alternate source of energy during this cold front, this massive cold front in South Africa right now, in the southern hemisphere there in Africa. Okay, so anybody who has bees, especially a brand new colony of bees, you need to feed them. Get in there tonight if you can still get in there. I know it's dark there, dark wherever we are in South Africa at the moment, but if you can get into your hive tonight still, that'll be awesome. If not, then do it tomorrow. Get in there and help your bees to keep alive through this period during the winter, this massive cold front that's come through. Also make sure that if there's going to be any snow or anything like that, that you can either use a blanket, or you can use I think it's called styrofoam or something like that you can actually put on the outside of the hive and just strap it down to keep it insulated. Whatever you do, ensure that you are feeding your bees right now. Okay. Last but not least, again, a feeding station, make it so that it's in direct sunlight. Obviously you don't want it to be raining or anything like that, but place it away from your actual hives so that none of them end up robbing each other and so on and so forth, because that can be triggered when you do an outside feeding station that's too close to one colony. You can get a bunch of other bees from another colony, and then they end up robbing each other and or fighting over that resource. Okay, we don't want to have that either. So yeah, please guys, make sure you're feeding the sugar water. It's 2 liters of water, 1 kilogram of white sugar, and a teaspoon of vinegar. Mix it all up, and then you can serve that up to the bees. That's going to take care of their glucose, or their energy, their carbs basically, which is going to be able to give them enough energy to keep warm and survive over the next couple of days into this cold front. All right, awesome. Warwick from Beware. Hope you guys are keeping well, and let's keep beekeeping. Ciao.